Sophia Umansky addresses her crooked mouth. Sophia Umansky isn't holding back from addressing speculation about her appearance. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills daughter took to TikTok earlier this month, where she confirmed that she obviously has filler in her face before addressing what she called her crooked mouth. People always say, "Your injector hates you. Your lips are so crooked." Whatever, she shared. But her crooked smile is something that she has always had. "Yes, my mouth is crooked. It has been crooked since I was a little kid. It has something to do with the way the muscles work. But actually, if I'm at rest, it's not crooked. They're filled evenly, I think," she said. "This has always been a thing for me, and I think the filler draws more attention to it." Her mom, Kyle Richards, then took to the comments section where she left some sweet words of support for her daughter. "You're perfect," she wrote. Period sis, Lisa Rinna's daughter, Amelia Gray Hamlin, added. Sophia Umansky opens up about her lip filler experience. Sophia, however, isn't going to stop getting filler in her lips because of these comments. "I'd rather have filler than nothing because my lips are naturally small," she shared. But she did note that she would be open to playing around with the size of her lips. "I think my bottom lip is definitely too big, and there is some migration, but I've been too scared to dissolve it because everyone says it really hurts," she explained. "So I'm a little scared of doing that. But I want to, and I will." Sophia Umansky opens up about getting Botox and cosmetic surgery. The agency employee also admitted to getting cosmetic surgery done in the past. "I've had my nose done," she explained in the video posted to TikTok. "I'm very honest about what I've had done and what I haven't had done, so yeah." She did admit, however, that she doesn't have Botox anywhere near or around her mouth. "I actually got Botox for the first and only time a couple of months ago," she explained, revealing that she just got a little bit in her forehead. "And it didn't even work because I still have lines." Inside Sophia Umansky's life today, when Sophia isn't opening up about her appearance, she is busy being a stay-at-home mom to her adorable cat, Pippa. Sophia took to TikTok on April 1, where she filmed a video holding Pippa in her lap, while lip-syncing to a soundbite about how hard it is for her to check and respond to her emails. "How am I supposed to do emailing and be a stay-at-home mom?" she wrote over the video. Sophia Umansky, a smile that tells her story. Sophia Umansky has never been one to shy away from the spotlight. As the daughter of reality TV star Kyle Richards, she's grown up in the public eye, where every part of her life, from her relationships to her appearance, has been subject to intense scrutiny. But in a world where everyone's face can be turned into an image of perfection through filters and cosmetic enhancements, Sophia has decided to address the rumors and share her truth, particularly about something she has always been conscious of, her unique smile. It was an ordinary afternoon when Sophia, from the comfort of her own home, decided to take to TikTok and share something that had been bothering her for quite some time. She stood in front of her phone, her hair cascading in soft waves around her face, as she recorded a video. With no makeup on her skin, except for a hint of mascara, she looked effortlessly chic and down to earth. As the video began, she addressed her followers with a calm, direct voice that betrayed none of the vulnerability she was about to unveil. "Okay, so I just wanted to get something off my chest," Sophia began, giving her viewers a small smile. "I know there's been a lot of comments and rumors circulating about my appearance lately. People have been saying all sorts of things about my lips and my smile. And while I'm usually pretty private about stuff like this, I think it's time I just set the record straight." She paused, then continued, "Yes, I've had lip filler, and yes, I've had a nose job. But what's really been bothering me is all the talk about my smile." Sophia's voice softened as she spoke about something that had been with her for as long as she could remember. "I've always had this smile. It's a little off-center. People love to point out that it's uneven, but it's always been like this. It's the way the muscles in my face work. When I'm resting, you can't really tell, but when I smile, yeah, it's noticeable. And the filler I've gotten, it just draws more attention to it. But honestly, I don't mind. It's part of who I am. The video resonated deeply with her followers, many of whom flooded the comment section with words of encouragement and admiration. Among the comments were supportive words from Sophia's mother, Kyle Richards, who wrote, "You're perfect." Lissarena's daughter, Amelia Gray Hamlin, also chimed in, offering a simple but empowering, "Period, sis." Sophia's decision to speak openly about her appearance was a personal one, but it also reflected the broader cultural conversation surrounding cosmetic enhancements and the pressure to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. In a world where filters and editing apps can make anyone look flawless, Sophia's message was a refreshing reminder of the authenticity that often gets lost in the pursuit of perfection. The evolution of Sophia's appearance. As Sophia continued to discuss her cosmetic choices, it became clear that she wasn't trying to hide behind the enhancements she'd chosen to make. Rather, she was embracing them as part of her evolution. Sophia had been open about her desire to alter certain features of her appearance, but she also acknowledged the complexities that come with these decisions. "I think my bottom lip is a bit larger than I want it to be," she confessed in another TikTok video, revealing a vulnerability many could relate to. "I'm thinking about dissolving it, but honestly, I've heard it can be pretty painful, so I'm hesitant. But I do want to try it, and when I'm ready, I will." The honesty in her words was striking, especially considering how public her life had been ever since she appeared alongside her family on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Growing up on the show, Sophia had been exposed to the scrutiny of not only the cameras, but also the viewers who followed every detail of the Umansky family's lives. Her cosmetic choices, like those of many celebrities, had become part of the conversation. Yet, unlike others in her position who might shy away from discussing their cosmetic procedures, Sophia was refreshingly candid. "I've had my nose done," she admitted, adding that she was very upfront about what I've done and what I haven't done. This openness wasn't just about cosmetic procedures, it was about Sophia asserting her autonomy over her body and her choices. She further clarified her experience with Botox, revealing that she had tried it for the first time a few months prior. "I actually tried Botox for the first time, just a small amount in my forehead," she explained with a hint of amusement. "It didn't even work. I still have lines, so clearly it wasn't enough." Sophia's transparency provided a new lens through which her followers could view her. She wasn't just another rich kid with access to cosmetic procedures. She was a young woman navigating the complexities of beauty, self-image, and societal expectations. The duality of public life. Sophia's reflections on her appearance were not just about lips, noses, or smiles. They were about the complexity of living a life constantly under a magnifying glass. From a young age, she had been thrust into the public eye, her every move watched, analyzed, and often critiqued. She had grown up in Beverly Hills, surrounded by opulence and beauty standards that often felt impossible to live up to. As the daughter of Kyle Richards, one of the central stars of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Sophia had always been in the public eye. Her mother's life, her marriage, her career, her friendships, and her appearance was scrutinized daily, and it was only natural that Sophia's life would be examined as well. But as the years passed, Sophia grew more comfortable in her own skin. She began to embrace who she was, flaws and all, learning to be at peace with her imperfections. Her smile, once something she might have been self-conscious about, became a symbol of her authenticity. It was in this context that Sophia began to see herself more clearly. Her unique smile wasn't a flaw, it was simply a part of who she was. It told the story of her childhood, the way her face had developed, and the journey she had taken toward self-acceptance. A mother's love and support. In the background of Sophia's TikTok videos and social media posts, there was one constant presence that supported her unconditionally: her mother, Kyle Richards. Throughout the years, Kyle had been a rock for Sophia, offering advice, guidance, and, most importantly, love. In the comments of Sophia's video, Kyle left a simple but powerful message: "You're perfect." For Kyle, who had spent much of her life in front of cameras, dealing with public opinions about her own appearance, this affirmation was something deeply personal. It was an acknowledgement of the beauty that lies beyond the physical and a reminder that self-worth isn't measured by societal standards. As a mother, Kyle had seen Sophia grow into the woman she was today, navigating the complexities of fame, beauty, and identity with grace. Her comment wasn't just about supporting her daughter's appearance, it was about supporting Sophia as a whole, embracing her for who she truly was.